Welcome to 2K Sports, everyone. We have some exciting NBA action coming up. Alongside Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. We'll be joined by Ali LaForce courtside. We've got the Lakers and the Chicago Bulls. And now the Los Angeles starters. They've got Johnson, and it's Abdul-Jabbar in a power forward.
And that gets us rolling. Whew. What a tremendous atmosphere in here tonight.
And sometimes getting that first bucket puts momentum in your corner, but we'll just have to see. And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Pass to West.
They timed up the layup perfectly. The D saw it develop and got there to bother the shot.
Gilmore passes to Jordan. O'Neal pulls it in. Now Los Angeles with it. Here's West. Nice form on the 20-footer.
Got his man all tangled up. I mean, serious crossover.
Rose outside. Oh, and Bryant with a block. In transition, here they come. Now here's Johnson. Back to Bryant. Fires for three. Rodman with a rebound. And Rose has got the ball here for Chicago. It's a three-point game. A little over a minute and a half into this first quarter. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. And he'll be shooting his first free throw.
Defensive foul.
And that one misses. Here's West. Bryant, the pass to O'Neal. Now here's Johnson. He's covered closely. Bryant against Rose. 4 on the clock. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
Kobe Bryant.
Now here's Jordan. The D's right on him. Here's Rose. Down low. Rodman. Pass to Jordan. Over to the left wing. Pippen, no good.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Bryant on the drive. Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Los Angeles shooting their initial free throws of the game here.
Kobe Bryant. 2 shots.
And both free throws good for Bryant.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see a miss.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
3-1-2.
Well, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Jordan inside. Back to Rose. Inside. Here's West. Kicks it out to Bryant. From deep. Fires in the triple. Bryant's got 8.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Oh, boy, what control and poise from Rose. Taking the hit like a champ and just powering right through it.
Los Angeles leading by 6. Pass to West. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Now here's O'Neal. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Now here's Jordan. Not a lot of room. From deep, Rose. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Johnson with it. Picked up by Rose. And yep, it's good.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Yeah, they're in control on both ends of the court, and it's always impressive when you build a double-digit lead in the first quarter.
And it's out of bounds. Still Chicago's ball.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
Jordan, the pass to Pippen. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. And this will be his second trip to the free throw line.
Second team.
He misses the free throw.
At the line for two, Scottie Pippen.
And the second free throw is good. Here's Johnson. Bryant outside. There's the screen by Johnson. And he's going for the lob. They swipe it. And up the court come the Bulls on the break. Here's Rodman. Oh, a huge slam. An exclamation point on that break.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
And give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, coach has to be thrilled. You can draw up all the X's and O's you want, but guys have to go out there and execute with enthusiasm.
Love is checked in for Chicago. Bulls trail by 10. Pass to Pippen. Jordan with it. Here's Rose. Takes a three. It's hauled in by Kobe.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time. No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Here's Jordan. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
It doesn't get any easier than that. The defense has to play better.
Pass to Bryant. Back to Johnson. Now Bryant. On target from range.
Timeout.
Bryant's got 11.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
And it's the Bulls with the ball. They trail by 11. Pippen, pass to Gilmore. It's stolen by Johnson. In transition. Chicago grabs the miss. Now Jordan. Rose outside. There's a screen by Love. Rose, the pass to Love. Jordan with it. Shot clock at 5. A rebound by Baylor.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Puts one up from 19. Second chance effort, and the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
Jimmy Butler's checked in for Pippen. LeBron, he's checked in for Los Angeles. It's going to be on LeBron James. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
The Lakers on D. 13-point lead. Jordan, the pass to Love. It's stolen by James.
The defense had the pass well anticipated. They know the offense wants to get that ball inside.
And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Los Angeles.
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
He also can't ignore that they're winning the effort battle, grabbing offensive rebounds and making the most of those extra possessions.
It's his first trip to the line, and that one falls for Rose.
At the line for Chicago.
That misses, so he splits the free throws. The Lakers lead by 14. And here's Bryant outside, and that's his 4th bucket of the game in 7 attempts.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
We'll see if they can keep this pace. Not sure they can win it by relying on just the 3.
Now here's Butler. Gilmore passes to Jordan. That bucket makes him 3 for 5.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Here are the Lakers with the ball. Bryant outside. He shoots. Chicago with a rebound.
With the defense absent, that was a great opportunity, but no go.
It's stolen by Johnson. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Johnson's got 7 points in the game.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Here's Gilmore. No points yet. Rose, the pass to Jordan. Just 5 to shoot. Soft touch off the glass.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Outside Johnson. He's got it. 4 for 4 now. He's automatic.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Now here's Jordan. Give him 8 points now. James with the ball. Pass to Johnson. Now here's O'Neal. Johnson inside, covered by Jordan. James can't get it to go.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Love passes to Rose. Outside for Butler. And that one good.
How talented is Butler? I mean, just so adept at carving out some space inside and converting.
Bryant against Jordan. Bryant, no good. And Rose has got the ball here for Chicago. 15-point game. Right side, Butler. Pass to Rose. Now here's Butler. He's guarded closely. Johnson against Rose. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
And the level of creativity that Rose has, I mean, just showing it all off in the pick and roll.
Los Angeles leading by 13. Now O'Neal. We've got 22 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Yep, count it.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
And here's Bryant outside. And it's Jordan with the rebound. Stolen by Bryant. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've been fantastic pushing the ball. Fast break points, a key. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. Guys, the Lakers enjoying a nice lead here.
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
They're playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
We've got Butler, and it's Pippen in at the small forward position. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. James deciding where to go with it. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Noah grabs the board. Bulls trail by 13. Right side, Butler. Pass to Armstrong. There's a screen by Love. Drives to the hoop. Armstrong, no good. And the Lakers have possession. 17 points was their biggest margin. Here's Goodrich. From behind the arc. Noah grabs the board. Outside Butler. Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. Armstrong passes to Noah. Here's Armstrong. No made baskets yet. Chicago shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. And he makes a first. Both teams deciding to change it up. Good on both. Here's Worthy. Pass to West. 17-foot shot on the way. Gets it to drop. Now 2 of 4.
And he couldn't get an easier shot. The defense right now just looks defeated.
Yeah, you'd love to see a little bit more fire on defense. Shoot, any fire on defense. They can't just be giving the game away.
Armstrong passes to Butler. Fires from the corner. Misses off the left iron.
Really thought he had this one. And the defense, they were giving it to him.
Here's Baylor. Banked it in off the glass. And Los Angeles leads by 15. Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Pippen, the pass to Butler. Pass to Rodman. Here's Armstrong. Driving inside. Count it. Armstrong's got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, he was able to sneak it to the rim. Had enough room to get just like an easy layup.
And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Pass to West. 5 to shoot. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy. West has got 6.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
And Los Angeles making a change here. Bryant's checked in. Rose right side. Here's Sloan. Pass to Rose. Right there. The teardrop, and it's good on the lay-in. 7 points in the game.
So gifted close to the rim. Rose also possesses a tremendous understanding of when to go with the floater.
Here he goes. He gets it in there.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
Bulls trail by 15. Sloan, the pass to Rodman. Here's Sloan, covered by Bryant. Pass to Rodman. Now here's Rose. 7 points in the game. Rebound, the Lakers. Abdul-Jabbar's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Bryant. Chicago grabs the miss.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Pippen. The rebound by Baylor. Here's Pippen. A strong finish under heavy pressure from the D.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
When it comes to winning big, basketball acumen is the difference. LeBron James said, quote, in the final 2 rounds of the playoffs, what's going to separate teams is IQ. There's moments in the game that a coach can't prepare you for, where you have to make adjustments right away. It's not experience, it's IQ.
He would know, Allie. Thanks.
First team foul. Lakers substitution, George Mikan.
The Lakers lead by 13.
Johnson.
Pass to Bryant. Out to the right wing. 3-pointer. And again, the Lakers, no good.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Here's Sloan. Rose outside. Here's the pick. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
An excellent finisher who loves to bring the intensity. Rose will challenge anybody at the rim.
And he'll take his third and fourth free throws of the night. And the Bulls making a change here. Jordan's checked in. He's perfect from the line this time. Here's West. Give him 8 points now. And his fifth basket. Now 5 for 8. Looking comfortable out there.
Nice dribble move to get to the hoop for an easy 2.
Here's Jordan. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Rose. Jordan's got 10.
I like the intention, the focus, finding a way to make it work inside.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Derrick Rose. That's his third foul of the game. So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Davis. Pass to Bryant. Fires it from 18. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Jordan up top, covered by Bryant. Rose finds Jordan. Over Bryant. Jordan with the bucket. Jordan's got 4 points in the quarter.
Okay, let's throw out the analytics for a moment. When he's taking the mid-range, it's a winning shot.
Outside Davis. AD doing what he does.
Ooh, when the brow gets up, you better get out the way. There's not many people with that length and that athleticism.
Here's Rose, and he drains it. That basket makes him 4 for 9. The Lakers lead by 9. To the inside. Here's Bryant, and then Bryant with the dunk.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Los Angeles shooting their 4th shot at the foul line here. Free throw good. Bryant. Here's Armstrong. Uses the glass on the layup. He's got 6. Armstrong's gone 2 of 4 so far tonight. Outside Davis. Bryant outside. Takes the 3. Hits the three-pointer. Bryant's got 20 points.
You're leaving him all alone? Good luck. He's going to drill that every time.
Jordan inside. Johnson on him. Jordan with the bucket. Here's West. 10 points for him. Pass to Mikan. Here's West. Jacks up a 3. And Los Angeles another 3.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Out to the wing. Jordan with it. Can he keep it going? And it's off the back of the rim. No good. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. 17 points was their biggest margin.
Credit the plays they're calling for him. Getting him right now some good shots.
Here's Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose a dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger. The Lakers making a switch here.
First personal foul. 4th team foul. Substitution on the court.
On defense, the Bulls. Down by 15.
2 minutes.
And he dunks it down.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. Pass to Jordan. Here's Armstrong. Pippen, the pass to Jordan. Rebounded by Johnson. The Lakers lead by 17. To the wing on the left. West. And it's off from three-point range. 1:27 left in the second period. Rodman, the pass to Pippen with the drive. Ooh, powered down with both hands.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Pippen's gotten 3 of his 5 to go tonight. Here's Bryant. Gilmore grabs the miss. Gilmore's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Pippen, covered by Johnson. Pippen, no good. On offense, here are the Lakers. The lead is 15. Pass to Bryant. There's the triple. Chicago with a rebound. Pippen's got 4 rebounds in the game. Armstrong passes to Gilmore. 41 seconds left in the first half. Here's Jordan. He takes it in. Got a piece of it. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession.
Checking into the game for your Bulls, number 4.
32 seconds left to play in the first half. Knocks it down from distance.
And what were they thinking, leaving 3 guys, like 3, open on the perimeter? They got what they asked for.
Pass to West. Lets the 3 fly. Good. 8 buckets in 12 attempts.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Here's Gilmore. Here's Jordan. And count that. 2 points and a chance for 1 more at the line.
Oh, he really fought for that one. Battling through contact to complete the play.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Here's West. Gets an open look and hits it. West has got 21.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
And we've reached halftime in this one. It's Los Angeles up by 15. Don't go away. We'll be back momentarily.
The Lakers, 66. Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Give me a beat. They're thinking about the shot.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. The Bulls trail by 15. And the Lakers, looking at who they've got Kobe Bryant. And it's O'Neal in at the 5, down low. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltend.
Pass to West. And here's Bryant outside. And it's Chicago with a board. Here's Rose to the left wing. Now Jordan. Doubled by O'Neal. Out to Rose. And a missed layup.
Uh-oh. Did he change his mind on the way up? I think he did.
Michael Jordan. First personal foul. First team foul.
Johnson with it. Pass to West. And here's Bryant outside. Second chance shot. And the officials called goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Activity on the glass. That's a possession that could have gotten away from them.
The Bulls trail by 15. The drive by Rose. Oh, and Johnson with a block. About a minute played here in the second half. Out on his own on the break.
And in the open floor, few guys can finish like D. Rose.
Now here's Johnson. He's got 9. Pass to Bryant from outside the arc. Drains the triple. Bryant's got 23.
And that's a defensive lapse. A shooter of his caliber can't be left wide open.
On the attack, Rose. And that one is hammered home.
Oh, once Rose feels like he has to step on the defense, he's ready for liftoff. What a slam.
Johnson passes to Abdul-Jabbar. Back to Johnson. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And here's Bryant outside. Chicago with a rebound. Gilmore's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Pippen. Rose against Johnson. Again, the Bulls score.
This is the range Rose is comfortable from. A point guard who likes firing more from 15 feet than 25.
Pass to West. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. To the middle. O'Neal inside. Rodman with a rebound. Rodman's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Pippen. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. 17 points was their biggest margin. Here's West, covered by Jordan. Here's O'Neal. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated. A dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there.
He just keeps firing from distance. I know he's trying to heat up, but at what cost?
On the take, blocked! Los Angeles leading by 12. Pass to West. Gilmore grabs the miss. Gilmore's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. To the paint. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. Gilmore's got his first basket.
And he has to build on this because we can see where him being a ghost out there has gotten them so far.
And here's Bryant. Pass to O'Neal. Gilmore grabs the miss. Here's Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
They're doing the job on both ends, getting stops and attacking offensively.
All the momentum seems to be running in their favor. They're close to taking the lead.
And the Lakers with possession here. 8-point game. Rose against Johnson. Fires from deep. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. And here's Chicago. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Gilmore passes to Rose. Pass to Pippen. Jordan inside. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Chicago.
I'm liking the throwback approach. They're making use of the mid-range area and inflicting major damage there.
Yeah, another thing, this offense came in aggressive, driving into the lane, forcing the defense to try to adjust. So far, the defense hasn't had enough of an answer.
Puts it up. And he can't bank that one in.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
The Lakers lead by 4. Johnson passes to Baylor. Outside O'Neal. Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
Oh, my goodness!
Okay.
Throw it down!
Come on! Oh, man. He got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. O'Neal. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Okay, when you let someone with this height get this close, it's going to be nearly impossible to stop, especially when he has that big of an advantage in this category.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Pass to O'Neal. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Now here's Bryant. 6 to shoot. Tries it from the top of the key. Chicago with a rebound. Rodman's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Pippen, covered by Bryant. Rose with it. Here's Rodman. Here's Pippen. And that basket makes him 5 for 10. Steady production so far. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. 17 points was their biggest margin. Pass to O'Neal. Pure. That's basket number 9 on 12 tries. Bulls trail by 4. Here's Rose. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Rose has got 25 points.
Smart play from Rose, getting up close to the basket for a high percentage look.
Bryant with it. Spins. Floats one. Great spin to the bucket. What a move. He's got 25.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Rose, the pass to Gilmore. Jordan against Bryant. Here's Gilmore. There's the block. Here's Baylor. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And Los Angeles leads by 6. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Los Angeles.
They've been just suffocating on defense the whole game. Look at their shot blocking. The opposition doesn't have any room to breathe.
They've also been showing us standout play on the fast break, working as a team to create easy opportunities.
Here's Pippen. 11 points in the game.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
He's shooting free throws number 4 and 5 here. The first free throw is good. Both teams will make substitutions.
Scottie Pippen, 2 shots.
Both shots good from the strike. And here's Johnson. 11 points in the game. James outside. Noah grabs the board. Chicago trailing here. Here's Butler driving in. Butler goes for it inside.
They've really picked up the energy level and have willed themselves back into this game.
And as tired as they might be after fighting to tie it up, they have all the momentum now to finish this comeback.
James outside. Outside Johnson. Here's the 3. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Jordan inside. 27 points for him. Love a screen on Johnson. Here's Butler. Takes the contact and delivers. Jimmy Butler.
I wouldn't say Butler seeks contact, but he sure doesn't turn it down.
Here's Johnson going inside. Can't cash it in from close range. And so here is Chicago. They trail by 1. Here's Worthy. Lays it up and banks it in.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Here's Butler. Johnson with the defensive effort. And his next assist would give him a double-double on the night.
He's shown tremendous vision and tremendous heart out there.
Substitution on the court.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Lets it go from 14. Out of bounds. It'll be Bulls ball.
Coming onto the floor for your Bulls, number 10, B.J. Armstrong.
The Bulls trail by 3.
If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Yeah, it's all about clock management with these situations. Let's see how that plays out.
Here's James. A good-looking shot from the wing. James has got his first points of the game. Here's Armstrong. Up in time. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. Points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. The Lakers on top, leading by 5. And we're just moments away from... And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Jimmy Butler out there with Derrick Rose, and it's Rodman in at the center position, filling out the middle. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Shot's good by James.
And adding to this lead right now, riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
West misses. The Bulls trail by 7. Love finds Rose. And it's Mikan with a rebound. And so it's James with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. 17 points was their biggest margin. Howard down as the whistle blows. 3-point play opportunity.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this win.
Here's Butler. Oh, Butler, what a dunk!
When Butler is cleared for takeoff, just get off the runway.
And we played through about a minute here in the fourth. James outside. They set the pick. Pass to Mikan. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. James has got 3 assists in the game. Butler passes to Love. Rose with it. We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter, and it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line.
Defensive foul.
And that one falls for Rose. Los Angeles leading by 7. Here's West. Sinks the tray. West has got 24.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from 3-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Butler finds Love. Here's Sloan. Out left to the wing. Here's Rose. Here's Rodman. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Pass to Worthy. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Woo! BA, that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good. Here's Rodman. Love passes to Rose. Launches it. And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's his first foul. Davis, he's checked in for the Lakers.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
The Lakers lead by 12. There's the drive. And he makes it. 26 points for him.
This is what he gives you night in and night out. Stellar production at the offensive end.
Rose, the pass to Noah. To end the run. And Rose with the layup.
Got it in close, and unless it's an open 3, that's the key to efficient offense.
Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
West. That falls. Nice feed that time from James.
For 3.
West has got 8 here in this quarter.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Rose with the bucket.
Strong performance from him, but he may need to do even more if they're going to win this game.
Here's West. Bryant outside for 3. Chicago grabs the miss. Rodman's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Inside to the left side wing. From deep, Rose drops in the 3. Rose has got 35 in the game.
And at the arc, Rose definitely picks his battles, but when he sees his chance, he knocks it down.
Pass to James. And here's Bryant outside. Rodman with a rebound. Rodman's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Shots blocked. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. So Chicago ends up going with a new group. Here's Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Pass to James. Oh, James knocks down the triple.
I like this wrinkle. Put LeBron off the ball and then make a play for him.
Armstrong passes to Gilmore. The baseline J is on the way. Here's Armstrong. Here's Jordan. Comes up empty down low. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Pass to O'Neal. And he banks in the layup. O'Neal's got 10 points in just the second half.
Changing ends quickly, scoring before the defense can set up. They've been doing it all game.
Yeah, and that's made a huge difference. They're making the most of the chances on the break. Transition buckets decide more games than people think.
He's bringing a lot of energy to this offense, not letting the scoreboard discourage him right now.
He's going to keep putting up shots regardless of the score. That's the kind of player he is.
West misses. The Bulls trail by 11. Now Jordan. Right wing. Armstrong passes to Gilmore. And here's Jordan. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Graham. Lets it go from deep. To the wing on the left. Now here's Jordan. Tight defense on him. Second shot opportunity. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. 17 points was their biggest margin. James passes to Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
The selfless attitude of James. When someone on his team has a clean look, he feeds it.
Johnson against Jordan. Here's Pippen. It's tipped. Johnson on the wing. And he drives in. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup. And Los Angeles leads by 15.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
Grant with it. Pass to Pippen. Puts up a 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. O'Neal's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. The shot by Johnson, no good. And so Grant will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. Now here's Jordan. There's the 3. Sinks it from distance. Jordan's got 7 points for the quarter.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Yep, that one's good.
Ooh, that's like velvet. That's the kind of finger roll that ends up on old highlights.
Grant, wouldn't be a bad idea here to slow it down.
Yeah, the coach is definitely looking for patience and execution.
Timeout called, the Lakers. Bryant, he's checked in for Johnson. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to find out what Los Angeles' coach was going over with his guys. Well, coach is thrilled with their three-point shooting, saying in the huddle, guys, let's keep it up. Continue to shoot it from deep. It's working. They've been on fire from distance so far.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Shoots. West misses.
2 minutes remaining.
The Bulls trail by 10. Rose, the pass to Pippen. Here's Gilmore. From deep, Rose. Kobe grabs a miss. Here's West. Rodman with a rebound. Rodman's got rebound number 11. Pass to Gilmore. And the deficit down inside single digits. Minute 32 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Bryant outside. Now here's O'Neal. From 10 feet away, Gilmore grabs the miss.
Well, sometimes you get the shot you want, it just doesn't fall. I'd go back to him in that area on the floor.
Pippen, pass to Rodman. Here's Gilmore. From deep, Jordan. That shot off. There's 57 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. To the middle. Picked it out of midair. And up the court come the Bulls on the break. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
He almost blocked that shot in time, just a nanosecond late.
And the Lakers making a change here. Johnson's checked in. So it's Los Angeles now. 6-point lead. And he commits the intentional foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
And an intentional foul right there.
Gilmore. Second personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for the Lakers.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second. And the second of two is good. And that makes it a 7-point lead. The Bulls on offense. They're on a 9-1 run. Yeah! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5. A chance here to possibly put the game away.
They have to remain focused to get it done.
Now here's Bryant, guarded closely. No luck on that one. Chicago with the ball.
And right here, they can't waste any time.
It needs to be a quick shot, then a quick foul.
He connects! What a beautiful shot! Brings them within 3!
Wow, he really fires up his team with his ability to extend possessions. Yeah, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
He hits the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion.
2 shots.
And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. Rose outside. 3-pointer. No good on the shot. And so it's the Lakers who scrape by with the win. They played the villain tonight, and they played it well.
Yes, they did. You have two choices.